要放纵自己，从正过来我旁边。
要做要行要发愿告诉我的朋友，告诉我的厂商，说我现在在做一件事情，就是护持大爱电视台，让上人能够透过科技传法传递到全世界，把上人的正法，想说把它用科技的方式传遍全球的人才。
好，直播初级开心自己，非常感恩大家在第一个时间点，今天是慈济55哦，也是上人的一个生日，非常感恩。
他都没有跟我们手势。
跟我们连线，同时间呢，我们在这一个时间点上呢，其实呢还会有一个礼拜教师经的部分哈。
Hello everyone, welcome to join us, be part of online study group. Right now you are watching a video. Okay, now everyone stand up, put the palms together. Let's make 3 bows to Buddha and the Master Zeng. First bow, second bow, and third bow. Okay, now let's read the following together. We pass on the Dharma essence with a sincere piety, unwaveringly promote the Tzu spirit, cherish affinity with Tzu infinite meaning sutra of Jing Si Dharma essence. So now raise our hand and make the vow. Go, go, go. Take action, take action, take action. And just do it, just do it. Study and listen to the Dharma and listen to the Dharma teaching we are more diligently so that to close to Master Zeng's heart. So now please be seated. So online study group, open our heart. Tzu family get together and we read, listen to Dharma teaching mindfully. And we cherish the Tzu affinities. And pass on Dharma essence and recruit the talent. And we are very diligently. So let's read it again. Pass on Dharma essence and recruit the talent and be part of our online study group. So we are enlightened and a passionate group, and we are the Dharma messenger. So no matter where you are, you can through a different medium and to stay with us. It's over 9,000 participants with us. And Master Zeng gave us a blessing. And she said that we are Dharma messengers. So we need to pass on the Dharma teaching diligently and mindfully. And every time we read the following, that Master Zeng's ideal talents are those who are open-minded and can control over their temper and we work hard and harmonious with others and be enlightened and virtuous with a purified heart and focus on the general principle but not trifles. With these characters, they will be qualified followers of Master Zeng. And the Master Zeng will therefore feel at ease. So we wish everyone can become an ideal talent in Master Zeng's eye. So put your hands in front of your chest and say, Master Zeng, please be released. We will be your ideal talents. And today is Tzuji's 55th anniversary. And the Master Zeng give her a thumbs up and say, you are great. So you may show the same gesture to the one sitting next to you and say you are great. And so now let's give the actor, the main character of the Dao TV drama Rebirth. Let's give him a big hand. So our progress of Master Zeng's story today is a lecture line. So we encourage each other to talk about Tzu and we listen to Dharma teaching mindfully, we believe we have the potential and we hold our initial aspiration. So the beauty comes from the hard work, and the glory does not come from waiting. So today is the first week of the month. So today is the term that our Kaohsiung translation team will provide the translation for us. We thank you for those sisters and brothers. And every time we will share one of the feedback from the translation team. And every time, like the one brother Shu-Ya, every time I give him ask him to do the translation, he can always provide the English immediately, and he feel blessed and feel grateful, and he was inspired by those who from Malaysia. Although the translation team from Malaysia, they couldn't understand the Chinese, but they still overcome the difficulty and then give us a very good translation. And Brother Shu-Ya said that it's a very big challenge, but he learned so much from the online study group. So we invite everyone to join us. And now we are going to the feedback that we received from last week. So if you have a cell phone with you, please click the link that we give to you and spray to the friend that you know. And today is the 55th anniversary, but in Jingsi there are so many activities. And if you couldn't be part of online study group in the first place, but maybe later on you can revisit and to watch the video too. Well, I forgot to test with the volunteer in Indonesia, so maybe we can give him the link right away. So let's see the feedback that we received on the last week. And there were so many positive feedback that we received last week on the brother Yang Gou-Ying's sharing. And we admire their dedication in Philippines to build the Jingsi Great Love campus and the small Jingsi above for everyone to stay and feel like home. And the guiding the reading presentation also is amazing. And then this is the feedback on the Pan Peijing, who work at our headquarters in Hualien. And like a volunteer, she said that being a member of a Tzu collegiate association, I feel very proud of Peijing. And then it's great to have every member from the family to be Tzu volunteers. And we also have the feedback on the Fu-Jia's sharing. And many one give him encouragement, and that with the right direction, he stopped gamble and changed his life into a better way. And then the feedback on the sharing of the 3 young people from the Department of Planning of the Zhang Technology. Those young people from the 2nd generation are very blessed because they can join Tzu when they are very young. And some feedbacks are saying that they love Zhang Technology products, very practical and educational. And we also have feedback received from American. And like Zhang, she was here. Welcome. And we have feedback from Canada. And she said that the Young's is the power. The most inspired sharing was from Pan Peijing. So if you couldn't stay with us in the first place, you can revisit later. And we have a feedback from mainland China. They feel grateful that they can be the online study group. Let's give them big hands. And from feedback from Malaysia. Thank you for Li Jin. And then feedback from Thailand, from United Kingdom, and then from China and from Taiwan. And if your friend only understand English, you can suggest them that they get on the YouTube. Like so happy to see the young generation full of energy and hope. And like let's say that grow up of a sister Pan is a good example of the second generation. Hope we have more like this. And like Kaohsiung, she said that the sister Pan has acquired so much wisdom through her participation in Tzu Chi activities, able to be a volunteer in hospitals, are value added to her caring race, truly inspired by her dedication. And Carrie in say that greetings to Grandmaster Zeng, abode masters, global Tzu Chi Dharma brothers and sisters. This is a Tzu Chi Dharma with genuine heart to listen to learn, and know how to put in practice. She said that she can always learn so much from this platform. And because last week we the speakers are all from the young generation, and they also give us a feedback after we return home. And so we have the feedback from the second generation, Mala from Chicago, and she feel grateful. And then the feedback from Xu Ping. She said although she was very nervous, and but she overcome. And this time, and then like the graphic designer, and she was nervous, but she said like if we are unwilling to do the little things, it will be difficult to accomplish the great things. And she said that this is the first time to came here to do the sharing, and very nervous, especially to share her own story. And she was very impressed about the teacher Mei and the whole team's work. they work hard and bond to each other closely. So grateful to be here. And we have the feedback from Italy and the United Kingdom. They are very impressed about the online study group. Every speakers, they just one after another, and we can learn so much from them. For example, like Li Fu-Ju, who was very diligently to read the Master Zeng Yan's diary every day. And those feedback from the lectures, from the speakers that we received, actually was inspired by Master Zeng Yan. Master Zeng Yan said that we needed to keep every record, and right now, and then those pictures was from Malaysia. This participant, she made the drawing every time when she was on the online study group. So every speaker, every lecture was on the screen. But today she couldn't get an online study group in the first place, but maybe later on she can revisit and will still provide the drawing next week. So if someone left with us, then the happiness will be doubled. And so we are going to call out Wang Lifen in Indonesia later. Sister Lifen in Indonesia, they stay with us for many years. And she said that from online study group, she know the sister Lu Li Ai from Thailand. And Wang Lifen said that when he watched the online, when he watched the video for online study group, and he recognized the Li Li Ai, and then they get a connection, and then started to conduct the fundraising campaign. So now we are going to call out to Indonesia. So let's read the password. I'd like to stay with you because you have positive energy. So Sister Li Fen. Okay, everyone, good day. Now we are like to listen to your sharing. So you may start to share, give us your sharing. So respectful Master Zeng Yan and masters and everyone. I am from Indonesia. My name is Wang Lifen, and my Dharma name is Zhang. I'm grateful to be here to share my story about the fundraising for the 10th Lotus campaign. Well, the initial aspiration came from the date I joined online study group. That day was online study group's 8th anniversary in March. When I heard Teacher Mei invite everyone to make a bond together to spread the love and do the fundraising program called the Collect Love and Heart, hopefully to reach 10,000 lotus to celebrate Tzu Chi 55th anniversary and Master Zheng Yan's birthday on May 5th. But at that time, I didn't know how to join the campaign. Not until one night, the volunteer Li Luai from Tainan, she called me and invited me to join their fundraising group. I told her like I don't know how to join. So after her explanation, I had a better idea about how to do the fundraising. So, and the following day, I talked about the Lotus fundraising to my friend and to the volunteers. I know there are not many people around in my community to get online study group. So I needed to be very patiently to talk to them about the fundraising. Although it took me a while to explain. And I almost lost my voice. But actually I feel very joyful. Sometimes I even lost my sleep because in my mind I only think about how to get more volunteers to give us the donation. But I was so happy because every sisters and brothers I talked to and every volunteer I talked to, they all give me their love and give us their donation. But during the promotion, actually they were so touchy story. No, I'm going to share a very touchy story. It's about my third elder sister. When I tried to promote the fundraising in the first place, I hesitate if I should call my third sister because she just lost her husband and their life become very difficult. So I was wondering if I should invite her to join us. But later on, I recall the memory and I think about the Jingsi aphorism, which was saying that to give is not the privilege of the rich people, but it's the privilege from your heart. So when I talked to her, she accepted immediately, and she gave me the coin back. Now on the top of that, she also invited her friend to join us. Another touch story is my sister also invited one of his friends who was actually very ill and stay in the hospital. And the patient, she also accept and she also give us her donation. When I talked to Lifen earlier on the phone, actually Wang Lifen was almost lost the voice. She really works very hard. Do you know how many lotus that she had collect? Right now is already 384. Let's give her a big hand. So let's give Wang Lifen a big hand. So now we are going to the next section. collect love and collect love, the fundraising of Lotus Heart. Do you still remember that on March 17th that we invite everyone to join us to do the fundraising? The initial target actually was only 10,000 lotus. So as a one heart, one mind, one person, one good deed, and one seed make infinite. Like Sister called Kathy, she said that good to have the opportunity to add a drop or two kindness into the ocean of a compassion shower by so many caring hearts around the world. Many more to join this international fundraising. And now you can see this is the feedback from Hong Kong. And she gave me a very good encouragement in the first place. She said that definitely we can reach the goal. So like the volunteer in Hong Kong, she said that I have to take care of my daughter who was ill. But I will stay with you. It's, and she said that being a Master Zeng Yan's disciple, we needed to share the responsibility for Master Zeng Yan, and we have to help Master Zeng Yan to spread the love. Let's give her a big hand. And we have the feedback from Long Island. They give us a fundraising for 1,039 lotus. Thank you for the volunteers in Long Island. We are not trying to show off. We just try to inspire more people to stay with us. This is a big vow, but with a determination, we can reach the goal. And like the Central America, like the volunteers from Central America, they when they know that we are going to collect the love, and they are making the so even the care recipient that if we talk to them and we persuade them to join the campaign, the care recipient also give their love and to join the fundraising. And this is the vegan rice dumpling is from United Kingdom. They make loaves of dumpling by themselves, and by selling those, they can accumulate it to 15 lotus. So it's full of blessings that we receive. It's very grateful. It's very grateful. And like in Indonesia, and if they receive the help, like this is from Sister Xuefen, and in late March, she was online. She joined the online study group, and she realized that this fundraising campaign. So they accumulate each lotus from the family. So everyone's so kind and great and spread the love and collect the from their heart and to celebrate Tzu Chi's 55th anniversary. And the COVID-19 pandemic right now in India was terrible. Like average every minute, 2.5 person die because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of a lack of medical prevention supplies, and the many people were killed. So we hope that everyone can join us, and it's a international and worldwide. So if you can look at this screen, until today we have been accumulated 13,710 lotus flowers. So not only do we reach the initial target, but also we have over 3,000. And then this campaign is continued. So we thank you the donation from Sweden, Switzerland, United Kingdom, Indian, American, Canada, Thailand, Cambodia, Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Iran, mainland China, Hong Kong, and so many countries and the cities from Taiwan. We may not have the power of authority, but we do have the power of influence. And my hard work doesn't need to be recognized, but I just want to ensure that in the peaceful and the harmonious society has my footprint. When I wrote this, actually, I was my eye was full of eyes, full of tears. So little by little accumulation, that we can reach to the goal. So today is Master Zeng's 84 years birthday, and today is Tzu Chi 55th anniversary. And today we have the volunteer. He purchased a set of 6 books. It's regarding to trace the source of Jing's lineage. So it's a set of 6 books. If you participate in online study group in Kaohsiung, you can get 2 books free, and hopefully you can purchase the remaining 4 to make a completely one set. So equivalent, every book is only equal to 250 NT dollars. So later on, we're gonna take the picture with everyone has the book on their hand. And later on, we will have the actor and the main character from Dao TV drama, Rebirth. So now we are going to invite everyone to join us to read the following. So we're going to record. So it's an encouragement to celebrate Tzu Chi 55th anniversary. So in encouragement, let me say that do the good deed to make a better world, to get a harmonious society, and accumulate little by little to increase the strength, and do the good deed will provide a virtue for the next generation. So collect love and collect the heart and 10,000 lotus fundraising complete. And then we wish that Master Zeng maintain the good health. Sorry, because we did not do the rehearsal, so it's a little bit mess, but right now, okay, now everyone, we invite everyone to join us. So okay, now let's read it together. So 慈济 50 fix, do the good deed to make a better world and make a harmony society. So okay, now so let's do it again. So let's practice one more time. 慈济 55th anniversary. Encouragement is with encouragement. So do the good deed to make a better world and with a harmony society. And do the good deed to provide a virtue for the next generation. Collect love, collect the fun, and 10,000 lotus. We accomplish the mission. Collect love, collect heart, and 10,000 and fundraising. We keep going. We wish that the Master Zeng maintain the good health. Okay, now we're going to record. So from the screen, you can see so many participants today to join the study group. So this is how we celebrate the 慈济 55th anniversary from online study group. The fundraising, we will keep going. We will keep doing that. Even we reach the initial target, we will keep going. Hopefully, it's just to inspire more people's love. So you may continue to join us. And also, you can receive a peach-shaped steam bun, which symbolize longevity. So every participant at the study group can have a one steam bun. So we're gonna do it again. 慈济 50 years anniversary with the encouragement. Keep doing the good deed to make a better world. to make a harmony society. So collect love and collect the heart. We complete, we achieve the goal. We make a complete. So collect love and collect heart. We keep working. We keep moving. We wish Master Zeng maintain the good health. So everyone. So we make the wave to Master Zeng. So thank you. Okay, now not only the steampunk, but also please bring the book. We're going to take the picture. We appreciate the volunteer from Malaysia give us instant feedback, and we also appreciate the feedback from Canada. And thank you for Ming Chiu and from so everyone make the same wish. They wish Master Zeng maintain the good health. So thank you very much. So next we're going to have the guiding the reading presentation.
So thank you for everybody. Now, our group, we are going to proceed the next part. And today our topic is about the present. And let's invite our volunteer Hui Miao. Hello, everybody. I am Li Hui Miao, and my Dharma's name is. Today I'm going to proceed the daily journal of Dharma Master Zheng Yan. And before this, I'm going to sing a song to you. And if you know this song, please sing it together with me. While you're suffering this disease, please don't complain. And while you met the difficulties, don't be frightened. Don't lose your hope and be willing and faithful and behave like normal people. That's because life is full of ups and downs. So even the doctors and nurses, they try their best to take care of the patient. So all of us need to dedicate all of you need to dedicate yourself and you will win. And this song we changed it from a very famous Taiwanese song, but I don't make up this song. Actually, it's from our volunteer Yan Hui-mei. And why she make this song? That's because she's the volunteer in our Tzu-Chi hospital. And you know, our Tzu-Chi hospital established since 1986. Our Yan Hui-mei volunteer, she's our medical volunteer since the year 1986. And without these volunteer in our Tzu-Chi hospital, it's not possible that we achieve such a successful. Actually, 35 years ago, before she became our volunteer in Tzu-Chi hospital, she planned to go to Japan. And why she becomes our Tzu-Chi volunteer? Let's have a look what happens to her. Okay, let's see the video. 35 years ago, when I come here, here's an empty place and nothing here. So before we enter this office, we were about to the Buddha outside here. And while the first time I met our Master Zheng Yan, I heard that people say that she's unhealthy. And while I see Master Zheng Yan, on that time, she has the angina pectoris. So after I comfort her, I'm planning to leave. And on my way to go to the bus station, Master Zheng Yan just come out from her room. And I tell her need to take good care of herself, but she was coming out to remind me that I have to proceed to be our volunteer because we need you. On that time, I'm totally touched. It's just like the feeling is like the pocked with needles. Because Master Zheng Yan tell me that everybody is important. So this is the first impact I got from her. And the second one is such a great monk like her, she has done a lot for our volunteers. And she even, while during this uncomfortable situation, she's
所以呢，最近我们一直在演绎《法华经》。其实2000多年前，《法华经》里面讲的，就是在讲菩萨法。菩萨法是什么？菩萨所缘，缘苦众生啊，哪里有苦难的众生，人只要走进去，你就是菩萨。但是离开了苦难众生，就没有菩萨了。所以为什么上人一直要我们入人群？唯有你去接触了苦难人，你去见苦知福了，你会看到更多。 你自己拥有的，你以为知道，原来你的生命可以发挥更多的良人。但是这一群呢，跟着上人做了这么久的人，上人心很不舍他说这群弟子放下了小家庭，放下了他的志业，为众生服务，年纪大了怎么办呢？金色就是他们的家，他们永远都是金色的一份子。
No country events, so we need to learning Buddha's teaching by doing in haste and stay with people who suffering. And while we are doing the volunteer, we will know that how much we can do for this world to make it a better place. And in 2006, our Mr. Zheng mentioned that in our Ciji world, there are some people, they totally focus and consecrate their life to Ciji. And in the 19th of the 9th lunar month, it is Gou-Ying Bodhisattva's living home day. Our Master Zheng, they are certified to our first 32 pure practitioners. Let's have a look the video about our volunteer Jing-Xi. I would like to be the mother to all the passions. And besides pensions, we volunteers need to take good care to our administration team and also the medical teams. Therefore, they can try their best to take good care of the patients. So it's very important that if we take good care of our medical teams, they can try their best to take good care of the patient. Please take good care of yourself, and we will come back to you again, and we will meet again. And thank you all here. I always tell myself to behave like a monk, but I stay with the human beings because I would like to share the Jing Si Dharma to all the human beings. So our Master Zheng expects our pure practitioner. They can devote their entire lives to Jingshi Dharma and Ciji school with full concentration and not be distracted and be open-minded to help the sentient beings with caring heart. And our Master Zheng say that there's no day off for her until the mission of purify people's heart is accomplished. 4 months ago, I went back to our Jingsi abode. I would like to show you. People always question ourselves if we are strengthful enough to help others, but it doesn't matter how much strength we have. The most important if we are willing to help people. So everybody is very important. For example, you see this picture. If you use your one finger, that you can actually help. Let's say 此际此际 go 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 together. Okay, thank you everybody here.
本周正言法师菩提心要，邀您见证师徒相约如何共行无悔慈济路。
好，非常感恩哈。所以实际上刚好今天阿兰要来，我们都不是故意安排的哦。就是如果大家知道我们的 tempo 的话，除了大爱剧场没办法邀约在什么时间点，要等他们整个排出来，其他的我们几乎都是要8个月以前，甚至1年前就已经排定所有的行程了。那本来阿良归兰这一档也不是
The Buddha's teaching on Bodhisattva's path.
刚好他导他也是做监狱这一个部分的。
Is very grateful.
所以真的是很巧的因缘。那刚好呢，就是55周年，所以大家还要去做这样的。
Today we have some guests here.
他就找我，虽然我真的做的很有限。
And it's difficult to invite our actors to join us here. But today we're very lucky. They just changed their timing, so they can come in here. And today is our 55th anniversary. So I always feel I do not do enough. So Today we thank our volunteers they join here. And today we invite our volunteer Li Hui Miao. And she invites our volunteer Zheng Qingliang, Mr. Zheng Qingliang here.
中文的顺口溜还写英文重点摘要。我们今天男女主角英文都非常的好，好，所以在这个地方呢，我们可以看到今天上个礼拜写顺口溜的是。
Thank you, everybody.
那他讲2014年的时候，他其实在台湾，因为他先生的关系，他在台湾，所以在我们这个读书会，他们
We are not completely professional, but we always try our best. So.
是什么样的一个读书会？然后之后呢，他回了美国华府。
Now we are going to show you the review from our team.
那一边做连线的一个读书，那但是后来他的姻缘又跑来跑去，所以他现在在罗德岛州哈，那也现在呢跑得更近了，因为他加入我们的顺口溜团队，所以呢非常感恩这样的姻缘，他把它写下来哈。那同时我们的重点顺口溜我们会有，除了他们之外呢。
Today, now we are going to proceed the review of our previous week's events.
可是你安心好了，我们这些团队全部会重看回播，重新帮你们写出来。所以他上个星期说，飞国元气散人间，人医拔苦曙光现，培金转职价值。
Okay.
厦门福家福田片，大爱感恩年轻险，防毒宣导美丽院。
And this time, besides the US team, we also have our Canadian team to join us.
分享故事感人心，全家携手同行路，令人感动和羡慕。厦门志工孙福家转迷为悟做慈济，勇猛精进去付出，越做慈济。
We go to China. Our Fujian brother Fu-Jia, Sun Fu-Jia, shared how he returned his terrible life of gambling and drinking into a meaningful life after he joined Tzu Chi, knowing he can change his bad habits by studying Dharma teaching every day diligently. He has used what he has learned to help people and work among people to promote good deeds.
佛教圣地传上爱，佛心施治信愿行，导读菩萨蔡碧娟，国际人医拔病苦，拥抱苍生无国界，点亮暗角。
We invite you.
慈济二代潘培金，放射师转 NGO， 努力坚持在当下，慈济家庭喜传承。
We invite you to join us the review of our previous week's events. Out the Philippines CEO Yang Gou-Ying, he shared that volunteers in the Philippines united to construct the Tzu Chi's campus park. Mr. Zhang expressed hope that the campus will become a Buddhist holy land and spread Buddhist teaching to people in Catholic countries. They also built a Hualian abode in the campus, so volunteers can experience what the abode looks like and can carry out Tzu Chi's missions. And
其中有3种测试，一种测试就是你念文章，如果文章呢就是能顺没有跳。
The campus anti-drug team shared how they actively lead children away from using drugs to create a better world for the young generations. Our sister Ping Yunling is a retail teacher, but she wants to help children to have better future, so she joined this team. And our grandma Fu Meiguo wants to make the best of her life for the community, so he joined the team to help. Our sister Mireille Liu was in a company innate team, but she realized to guard children are important, so she joined the team. After working in this middle school for 8 years, there is no one using drugs in the school. She thinks it's the best gift and achievement there could be.
这样的一个赞叹哈。那同时间，我们的杨建雄师兄哦，他就讲说，
In our Da'ai technology has recruited lots of Tzu Chi second generation to join the company, helping promote the eco-friendly life. Chen Yu-Qi was raised in a Tzu Chi and had attended many Tzu Chi activities since she was little. After graduated from Tzu Chi College, she decided to join Da'ai. She believes care should be professional, so she is currently working on design DM. Our Li Yanke is from Malaysia and also grew up in a Tzu Chi and chose to study in Taiwan. Happy to join Da'ai and currently working on business planning.
这里呢，我们那个画画的阮师爷他说今天很不好意思，我去拜金为上人祝福。
So many people are were not able to get connected today with us because it's Tzu Chi 55 anniversary. So today we'll be able to recap and review the video online. And some people, some volunteers say that they will listen to our program on the train. We're very grateful that you use all kinds of means to get connected with us from all over the world. And their age are very close to mine. And they no matter how old we are, all three of us, we are very diligently, we are very willing to learn the new techniques, to use our new skills to help out this, promote this online study group. Let's give them a big hand to welcome Shu-Jing and dear Dharma Master Zeng and dear Master in the boat, Tzu Chi family. Good morning. We are Shu-Jing and Wen-Qing. We're very grateful that Master Zeng expounded the Lotus Sutra and lead us living the teachings of Sutra through walking on the Bodhisattva path. Let us take you to Fuding in China. Fuding, Fujian province. Tzu Chi family in Fuding, please open your microphone. Turn on your microphone. We can't hear your voice. Please turn on your microphone. Please unmute yourself. Please turn on your microphone. Now we cannot hear you. Please go ahead. Can you hear us?
他们完全没有动作，表示
他们在说话了，已经开始了。
但是他们的声音我们也听不到啊。时间我跟你讲，请你往下，然后等一下再回，好不好？我们先到那个，
好，我们先来看这个东北沈阳的志工，他们邀请社区家。
Please go on. We cannot hear their voice. And let's take a look at, let's get connected to the northeast of China. They want to sing a song about Qi. Neil Young and Erlen Zhang from northeast of China.
At this 55th anniversary of Qiji, Qiji volunteer in Shenyang celebrating the anniversary of Qiji. We pass on the Dharma lineage of Qiji, and we hope that Dharma Master Chen Yan could maintain good health and the Dharma teachings will overcome all difficulties in the world. And let's welcome our friend from Shenyang. We're very grateful to have this opportunity to get connected with you, to join you on this online study group. And please wait. Guo Xiuhua, Sister Guo Xiuhua, please wait. We cannot hear the voice clearly.
关掉浮顶好不好？
好，秀华师姐，秀华师姐听得到我们的声音吗？秀华师姐，秀华师姐，刚刚前面有一段您美妙的声音没有听到，请你从头再分享一次好吗？感恩秀华。
Sister Xiuhua, can you hear us? We couldn't hear you. Please start over again from the beginning. Dear Qiji family, good morning. I'm from Liaoning, Shenyang. We're very great. It's our pleasure to celebrate Qiji 55th anniversary. We learn so much from the book study, and we also feel the great love from Qiji family all over the world. And every time we join the online study group, we really appreciate how detail-oriented the Mei Yun teacher is. We get in touch with Master Chen Yan. I like to be with you because you are full of positive energy. And the great book study group, online group, is very touching because we learn so much from it. And we hope that Master Chen Yan maintain good health and expand the Dharma teachings ever and forever and ever. And Brother Zhang Shuai, dear Dharma Master Chen Yan and Master at that abode, I'm from Shenyang, Zhang Shuai, and good. We all are on this great ox cart, white great ox cart, to carry on the suffering, to deliver the suffering. And we accumulate droplets of love all over the world. And there's, we by doing good deeds, we see the love and feel the love in our heart. And joining this online study group, we learned that book study is not to read the characters in the books, but we need to put into action of teachings in the book. I'm very touched when I'm able to do good deeds, take actions to do good deeds. And I'm very grateful I have opportunity to also participate to contribute something in this online study group. And I will end up with a poetry. The online study group in Kaohsiung, we share great Dharma teachings in the world, through the world. And we're very grateful. And we're returning back to Fu-Jia Fu-Ding, connection with Fu-Jia Fu-Ding. We transform into to vegetarian diet because of love. Dear Dharma Master Zheng Yan, we heard that you say that to save this Mother Earth is to become vegetarian. So we use all of our energy to promote vegetarian diet. We eat vegetarian diet to maintain good health. And it's a special day today. It's 55th anniversary of Qi. We hope that Master Zheng Yan will maintain good health. And I had a chemotherapy because of cancer, and now I become a recycling volunteer, and I'm also a vegetarian. I'm He Aimei. 4 years ago, I have a therapy too, and I couldn't speak, but now I become vegetarian. I'm getting back in my health, and my name is Wu Ruirong. But I had a stroke. I was not able to stand up on my own. I used to sitting in the wheelchair and couldn't speak, but now I can speak and I can stand up on my own, on my feet. And my name is Zeng Chen Jian. My daughter passed away and left me alone. I felt that my world is collapsing. I broke down. And my son and my daughter left me. I'm very grateful that I was saved by Master Zheng Yan to save me from the sea of suffering. My son sudden passed away. I felt I was collapsed. So I'm very grateful that I joined Qi. We're very grateful to Master Zheng Yan. We respect you. We are saved by you, saved from the sea of suffering. Thank you. Master Zheng Yan has foreseen and have a great training and lead us on walking on this Bodhisattva path. And Master Zheng Yan has the aspiration to save the world. We are willing to follow Master Zheng Yan's guidance, and no matter whether we are poor or wealthy, we are willing to participate in the volunteer work and to help the people no matter their social status. And we are very grateful we have the opportunity to join the Kaohsiung online study group and to learn more about Shu-Ji world and to know more about the story of Shu-Ji volunteer. We are very grateful that Shu-Ji Fu-Jia volunteer present the blessings to Master Zheng Yan, and we want to follow Master Zheng Yan's footsteps and guidance. And there's Master Zheng Yan paved Lotus Sutra in the on the Bodhisattva path, and this is our 27th anniversary after we of participating in Shu-Ji. Joining Shu-Ji world help us grow up. We invite we are reviewing our volunteer activities. We had opportunity to take a bath for this old lady, and we talked to the daughter-in-law, and we although they lived next door, the son and the daughter-in-law lived next door. They do not take care of each other, did not take care of the mother. So we share the importance of filial piety. And we also share Master Zheng Yan's teachings about the most noble act is to be able to do good deeds, to give in. And the most wealthier person is the person who is the most content. And we are very grateful that we have the opportunity to participate in Shu-Ji volunteer work, and in year end, in the bleak cold weather, we went to remote area to do the delivery of the daily necessities, and we bring warmth in the cold weather. And we hope that we will, by giving, we hope that we will be able to relieve the world from free from suffering. And we are not in facing the complexity. We learn the teachings from Dharma Master Zheng Yan that we only notice the positive. And although it's very cold, but you will be able to see that everyone has a smile on their face. Although we are from far away land, but we are just like a family. We are willing to take care of each other. And there's no one in the world that we can't forgive. There's no one in the world that we. All the suffering and pain. And there's no one in the world that I cannot love. There's no one in the world that I cannot forgive. And may this great love fill the world through all the times. And we're very touched that this Shu-Ji, they went to South Africa that's Shu-Jing and Shu-Jing's daughter in South Africa. This is their daughter in South Africa. Look at their smiling faces, so beautiful. And they went to South Africa. This Shu-Jing college Shu-Ji volunteer, they went to South Africa to serve the AIDS patients. there's no one in the world that's my daughter. We're very grateful that Master Zheng Yan's teachings to give my daughter an opportunity to give to the world. And everyone is equal and give selflessly. And let's invite Song Yuming. Everyone unite together as one in heart. And the beauty in the Tzu Chi world is because that we give selflessly. And the beauty in Tzu Chi is giving, giving, and giving. And the beauty in Tzu Chi is that we united our heart and we holding our hands. It's so beautiful. And the beauty in the world is there's no dispute in the world. We're very grateful. Master Zheng Yan paved the Sutra teachings, Lotus Sutra teachings, and the Bodhisattva path. We are willing to, Tzu Chi volunteer extended our love to the world, and in the faraway land, Haiti, we went to Haiti to participate in the dentist service. We also went to Haiti to we worked. We also drive. I also drive dental van. And the Catholic father was very grateful to see us and happy to see Tzu Chi volunteer to help Haitian people. And I also learned how to maintain and drive a dental van. And someone say that someone asked us whether we wear our love shirt outfit. Our outfit looks the same. They thought we wear our love outfit. We say that we are wearing Tzu Chi volunteer uniform. This uniform represents great love. Let's sing this song together. Lyrics by Master Zheng Yan's teaching. When facing tediums, we practice patience. In facing changes, we grow our wisdom. And in facing complexity, we learn patience. When facing complexity, we appreciate positive. In the society, we promote harmonious atmosphere. May the land and the weather be serene. Many generations lived in peaceful prosperity. Praise the wonder of life and leave this legacy. Let us use our most pious heart to hope that wish that Master Zheng Yan would maintain good health and the Dharma Master Zheng Yan's teachings will overcome all the difficulties. And we're very grateful that Zhi-Jing and Wen-Qing came to share with us. And these are our volunteers from China.
太好了，因为连线以后稍微地理有增加一点点哈。那我们非常感恩时间文
And
帮我们
we, although we have a little technical difficulties when Fu-Jia was doing the sharing, but now they are so enthusiastic. They redo their presentation once more. We're very grateful that we overcome difficulties. Today, this online study group is already 8 years. And this is the first time that on our online study group, our time is just on the same day as the city anniversary. So today is very special. We have this wrapping bun today to celebrate.
Okay, and I asked a lot of people and were here, and they say they came here for the actor actress. Okay, and is the Thai drama Alliance Rebirth good? Yes, of course, it's super good. And let's take a look at what the drama is doing now. And your bone is just like poked by all the ants and by the needles, and you will just feel cold and feel hot anytime. And life cannot just come over anytime, so you have to cherish it. And the Alliance Rebirth is adopted by Gao Zhao-Liang's true story, and this is a really true story that Liang hurts his parents really, really badly. And let's take a look at Liang's hairstyle. Does he really have the shaved head or not? Okay, and let's take a look at whether he is getting more handsome or not. Okay, so we just take a look at the news cap. And if you want to say no to drugs, then you have to say no at the very beginning. And we are so grateful that we have such a press conference, and we will just send such a great messages through 7 community apps. And you will know that all the actor and actress are just good, and we will figure out whether their hair is like a wig or their true real hair later on. And actually, when we are watching such a drama, and how much does the actor know about the drug addicts? And my mother doesn't believe that, I really get rid of the drugs. And actually, she saw that I was really a good person before. And did you see the bars here? And the bars are really something important in this drama. And actually, in this drama, you will see how the bar is going to be doing to Liang. And you don't know how a drug addict will be affected in his whole life, right? You will see the iron bar here. And do you see, it? And I think in the drama you performed this, okay, that you have to just crawl out of this, okay, from this bar. And my mom didn't believe that I could just, just escape from the bars, okay. And she still thought that I was really a good person, a good guy. And I know that everybody has their own paths, but as long as you're a good person and everything is blessed. And it is really important that we know how to get rid of the drug. And now you will see the drama Alliance Rebirth, and actually you will see a lot of invitations, to Liang and the actor and actress. And did you hear the opening theme songs? It is really something new on Dai TV, all right? Because this is a rap. And at the very beginning, before the drama was on, and I tried listening to the music, and the producer says that this is just a suitable song for this drama. And we invited Hao Jiaoxiangqi, okay, to sing for the opening theme music. And they use a way telling stories just to try to tell us how important it is to get rid of the drug. So let's take a look at the song. You want to give a try? You want to give a try to drug? And you have to say no bravely. It is that simple. Do you want to give a try? Do you want to drug? And Mr. Gao has a very, very true story. And we will just read the lyrics and really feel something that this is the song written just for him. And we just continue thinking that how are we going to perform this song? And we hope that whoever is really close to drug would just be wakened, okay? As long as they listen and pay attention to our song, because this is your life. And please don't be controlled by anybody, by anything. Well, anyway, thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, Li Zhenyin, the actor, came over here to our online study group Kaohsiung before. So let's take a retrospect about Li Zhenyin. And if you really want to perform a Tzu Chi volunteer, it is not easy for an actor. And after, Li Zhenyin says that you have to cherish everybody just beside you, because this is a true story on someone else. So you have to feel it truly, and you have to put yourself into the character. And actually, Thai drama is really good, and we have a good actor and we have a good actress here. And actually, Li Zhenyin is really an actor because he graduated from Columbia College, Hollywood in the United States. Actually, he is a very good student. He is a super good student. And he performs so well. And we have Hua Qianhan, English named Carrie, and she never performed on the TV, but she performed so well this time. And actually, she is really also an excellent actress because she hosted, she played, played in some like a variety shows, and she had a lot of aids, and she was awarded, so she's really excellent. And we also have a good director. So, everybody that we invite here, they really are good people here. See, this is a really surprise because we had the actor and we have the actress. Not only them, and we have also Hu Guangzhong from the Middle East coming here with us, and everybody was really shocked at that time. Okay, he just couldn't imagine that Hu Guangzhong was here. And I just poked fun that, okay, you had already finished what you had to do before you were 30, so now you really didn't know what you had to do, right? And actually, performing is very important for every actor and actress, right? Okay, and Hu Guangzhong will be here next Wednesday. So again, let's go back, and I am really grateful to the actor and the actress. And actually, Gao Zhao-Liang really, provided his sad stories to us in hope that, to alarm people not to get into drug. But we had a very stupid lady, okay, and is she really going to marry Gao Zhao-Liang? Okay, and actually, and we all know. You will see a lot of party, you will see the jelly, and you see the instant coffees here, and they all have a drug in them. So Gao Zhao-Liang is here to, suggest that, we not take drugs like that. Okay. Well, and this is Gao Zhao-Liang's wife, and she says that she didn't know that his husband was a drug addict because at that time she was just a volunteer full of love, so she should just give Gao Zhao-Liang strength and love, right? And this is what she said. Okay, and now she's really a friend person, and I'm really grateful to my wife, and thanks to her that paid attention on me. Okay, and that Gao Zhao-Liang really feel that he is a handsome guy here. And today we have our actress, and it's her first time coming here. And I think you see her on other channels, right? And right now, Gao Zhao-Liang used such aphorism to help himself and others. So you see them? So then now we are going to have Alliance Reverse right on Dai TV. So everybody, I really encourage you to watch this good drama. Okay, and we see a volunteer that really wanted to provide such embarrassing stories and do it show that on TV. Okay, so now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome. Okay, play here. Liang. Well, what are you doing with the TV? Yeah, it's not your business. Are you selling this TV now? Okay, I just want to sell the TV for money because I need money for the drug. Come on, it's not your business. Just get up here. Okay, please, please. Hey, buddy. Okay. What are you doing with the TV? It's not your business. Hey, youngster. Hey, be careful. Come on, help. And let's do him some CPR. Come on, he's dying, so give him a shot, okay? And give him a shot. So come on, send him into the CPU. ICU. Oh, where am I? Why am I here? What am I doing here? Liang, do you know father and the mother are so sad for you? Where are you now? Once you drug, then you will just lose everything in your life. Father, mother. Why don't you just say something to me? Stay with me, please, father. Liang, you drug, right? Father, I'm so sorry. I know I did something wrong. Please give me one more chance and forgive me. I will change myself. I will really change myself. I will quit my drug. Okay, I trust you. I feel so regretted. I want to start anew. And please cherish your life and say no to drugs. Please give them a big hand and say no to drugs. Let's welcome our actor, actress, and the main characters here. So please cherish your life and say no to drugs. Okay, please come over here. So everybody has a microphone, right? Okay, it's okay if you don't get one. So right here, we are so grateful. I want to tell you one more time that we are not a professional actor and actress, but we are just, here enjoying performing, okay? And Li Zeng, I really love standing with you. And we really love performing, but we are not a professional, okay? But just in a short period of time, we can perform you such a short play, right? Okay? And it is really, really wonderful, right? Okay, please give our play team a big hand. So here, and when we see the characters, main characters and the actor here, and do you feel regretted performing Liang here? No, actually, no. Okay, I feel it's fun. Okay, and did you really have your head shaved? Yes, I shave my head like every 2 days, right? That's true. Okay, so he really has a really good shape of a head, right? No wonder he's a really handsome guy, right? Okay, right? And he has to look bright. That's it. And he shaved his head by himself, right? And did he do very well, perform very well in the drama? And once that they borrowed a home for them to just perform the drama, and in the house, and there was an older lady seeing them performing there, okay, and the mother just thought that it was real and started scolding Liang. That is Li Zhenyan. Well, at that scene, okay, I was, performing with my mom, Jia-san, okay, and we got some quarrel in the drama because I want to rob money from her to just buy my drug, and because we had a quarrel, because we quarreled really loudly in the scene. So the older lady that we borrowed the house from and saw this and listened and heard us, quarreling so hard. And she was really, really, angry and got mad at me. And she started scolding at me. So we stopped recording, we stopped filming the drama. And we tried to comfort her and communicate with her, saying that was just a film in the drama. But the older lady still continued scolding on me, okay? And she said to my mom in the drama that this is a terrible song, just let him die, okay? And she tried to hit me. So from then on, okay, I thought that, I really performed so well, right? Okay. And we still had to think of every way, okay, to stay at that place because we need that house as a scene, okay. And whenever we see the old lady coming, and my director would say, "Cut, okay, let's take a break." Well, as you can see, then you will know that our performing was really real. So now here I say sorry to the old lady. And you see, the older lady, okay, was told that it was just a filming, part of filming, okay, but she just didn't believe everybody and tried, hitting Li Zhenyin. And come on, okay, and you will see, how touching the story is, right? Okay, and I see that you are just a play. You look really like a playboy, and you try to steal money from your mom. And before stealing the money, you still had to worship the gods, right? Okay, and this is really, really, funny, right? We see this, on TV in the last 2 episodes, right? And I still remember that my mom just, saved her and just, put her money in the box, right? And I had to just pass by the gods, in my home. So I just prayed, I just worshiped the God, and then still stole the money. Okay. So, I just knew that I did something wrong, right? And in this drama, you will see that Liang really knew a lot of details, right? Okay. And I think that this is, a really, really good idea, no matter from whoever it is from, okay? And, in the drama, then you were such a good student, sitting with your knee, with your hands on the knee. I was a teacher, but my student never just performed, never just behaved so well, okay, like you, right? Okay, and you really did a good job. And, did you do anything before you just play the role? And actually, we share the same like a background when we grow up, because we are around the same age, right? And we have a similar like a childhood. Oh, I suggest not, right? Okay, because his childhood was not a very good one. Okay. And I really just did a lot of imitation, and I also watched a lot of film, and I studied the abstinence reaction because I never drugged before, so I had tried to emulate such reaction, right? So I tried every way to know what an abstinence reaction is, and tried my best. And I watched a lot of like a documentary film and try to emulate what the drug addicted would just act like. Okay, well, and now you are kind of an idol, and everybody really loves you here, right? Okay, you see, Li Zhenying is really a good actor, right? Do you think so? Okay, and really, he is a wonderful actor. And I feel really safe acting with him, right? Okay, and I also feel very good working with the director and all the staff members in the drama, and I'm very honored to perform his wife, right? Okay, and how would you reply, Li Zhenying? And I'm so honored to act to work with Sister Qing Han. Okay, come now you can begin hitting him, right? Okay, and now we are good friends, right? Actually, we have known each other more than 10 years, so it's okay. And last drama, he played a prosecutor, and I was like his follower. So we have known each other since that drama. So actually, for actors and actresses, right? And if they can know each other well, and it's easier for them to perform, right? And actually, we have a main character here, right? Because he provides us a very dangerous story, right? So when you are filming just a drama, and of course you need some kind of sense of security there, and you also get into the prison, you get into the jail and film this drama, right? How did you feel? It was my first time getting into the jail. It was really my first time. Okay, come on. I also went in before too, right? And when I was a student, and I was invited to tell a story in the jail, so I was a storyteller there. And I also had to pass by like seven different checkpoints. Actually, not only 7. And if you want to get into the prison and you want to just film the whole drama, and you will feel the atmosphere inside there is really, really serious, right? Okay. And when our team got in there to the jail, and we just couldn't bring ourselves in there. Therefore, it means that we didn't have any internet, and we just couldn't bring any drinks, food, because it was strictly banned. And we also had some actors like performing the inmates there, and they are really nervous about this, right? Because we had the actors playing the inmates, but they are so worried that some prisoners may just escape because of this. So they had to take photos on every single person, actress, and every staff members, right? So it is a really challenging job, right? So let me tell you that we had to just finish our job daily by 4 or 5, right? And so we stayed and we sleep really nearby the prisoners for the convenience that we can just, continue the job the next day. And we just couldn't, look down upon all the inmates here, okay? So we had to, work hard on this, right? So they work so hard, please give them a big hand, right? And I think, not only the actor, actress must work hard, but also everybody, the staff members, have to care about all the details, right? Okay, right? And everything is related to Gao Zhao-Liang. Okay, right? Turn on the microphone and say something, please. So, okay, originally, we just couldn't, we just couldn't borrow any sites of the jail because of Liang. Okay, we did. And I just, communicate and interact really well with a lot of associations, under Ministry of Justice. And I'm also a volunteer helping a lot of inmates there. So they really think that we are good people, and this is a really good thing that they to let people watch, my life process on Dai TV. So they promised me they would just do their best to help us as long as we need. And our, director and actors just tell, the prison, just tell the officials that, we are hungry, so can we just buy some food there? And they are so willing to help. The government officials were so willing to help, and they bought us, bread and a lot of food and drink. Okay, so, the next day, and all the, staff members have enough food to eat. Okay, so they are so willing to help, and we are, we received a lot of, assistance from the, Agency of Correction of the Ministry of Justice and Department of Prevention, Rehabilitation, and Protection. And we also really, have a lot of assistance from so many government officials, including police stations. And behind the scene, we really feel the love, on Tzu Chi volunteers and a lot of people all over Taiwan. Okay, so we can watch such a great drama. Thank you. Thank you so much, because this is a really challenging job, right? Gao Zhaoliang is just like a teacher going to a lot of schools and having lectures, to students, anti-drug lectures. Okay, so when they, have the lecture and they face, the people they face are not the actors and actresses, they face real people watching them, performing, right? Okay, so if you want to continue watching this drama, and give them a big hand, please. Okay.
And these, and when they have the they went into the prison to do the drama. It's not easy, but it's we're very grateful that their skills of acting is so great. When we watched the TV of this drama, it was so real. And you look so nice. Your appearance is so nice. She can play the Beijing opera. She's professional. And actually, my appearance looks very lady, but inside my heart, I'm just like a little boy. And so when I play her role, she is so gentle, and she is very and she talked to people nicely. She interact people very gently. So I try to learn from her. I have to change my habitual tendency because I'm just like a little boy. And most city volunteers are not like me. I sometimes I follow up or watch other dramas on TV. But other city volunteers, they are so busy in city work, volunteer work, they didn't have time to watch movie dramas. But I know you in movie drama. You look so nice. I enjoy watching you play in the drama. And right now, the little boy in your heart jumped out right now. And she acts very quickly, and she can play. She can dance with a sword. And don't underestimate her. She is very powerful. Only you, the actor, he underestimates me. She is very professional. And she not only professional, she play emotional scene. She is very sensitive and pay attention to detail, and she could show her emotion naturally. And it's a challenge to the online interpretation to English because we were not able to prepare our interview. Oh, you used to be a dancer. Oh, when you hear the theme music and ending music, do you feel like dancing? The feeling of the theme is rap. The rap would really make me feel energetic, and I will nod my head through the rhythm and melody of the music. And I just recall that I want to share something. And in the present, we cannot ask the prisoner to play in our drama. So all the crew of this drama, they need to play the prisoners. So all of them shave their head. So the crew, all of them shave their heads and play prisoners in the drama. All of them, we are very grateful for the crew that they play present in the drama. We didn't expect that we were not a lot of crew members are allowed to go into the prisoner. So in the prison, for the need of our drama, all the crew need to play as actor and actress. And also they need to do the crew members' work too. So they work very hard. And so so we also noticed that the director who can act too. And so we noticed that the director could act. He is very skillful too in the acting. and maybe it's the first time that he is the director of the I drama, but now he get along with the Tzu volunteers, and also his drama is so popular in the young generation audience. So, and your brother Gao Zhao-Liang, your drama the main musical theme was a theme about 号角响起 is a couple of actors. They sing for this theme song. You're very lucky that the theme music is sung by these two very famous actors. I try so hard maintaining my my role, after this drama, everyone I reveal my background to audience through the TV. Now everyone see me, they know my background, and there's no secret anymore. When I know that the Dai drama is going to broadcast on Dai TV about my story, I hope that this drama could all the people who have drug addict problem, they would be able to see this drama, and they would gain the energy and know how to gain the energy and courage to find a way to get away from drug addictions. And I hope that this drama will be able to benefit them, to help them. Actually, the song, I also sing the song. And at the very end, I sing the song for 20 times. And I thought I've seen 20 times. I thought they asked them, they want me to sing on Dai drama. I thought I could become a singer too. I sing more than 20 times. If I know earlier, I wouldn't do what I have done. It's I hope that this is the very last time. Can I sing? Can I sing? You tap on my shoulder, and you also pound on my heart. And every time you are waiting for me to return, mother always expects the children to return back to the normal life and to get away from their drug addiction. But not all the mothers will be able to see their children return back to normal life. I know after watching this star drama, I hope that everyone watch this star drama will be touched by the drama, and please help everyone, help the prisoners, and hope that with this world will be full of will be full of love, and let us extend this love. Let's help, hand in hand, help these inmates. And let's give them opportunity to return back to the society. And we stand to be by Brother Gao Zhao-Liang. And it's very brave of him that he revealed his story on Dai TV. And he looks handsome, but if you don't know his background, he looks so handsome by just looking at his appearance. If you were parents, are you willing to that your daughter get married with someone who used to be a drug addict? You trust that everyone have love in their heart, and trust that everyone will be able to do good deeds to pay a contribution to the society. And if I have watched, if I've watched the drama about my husband's story before I got married, I probably would not get married when I would not have enough courage to get married to someone who used to be a drug addict. But now I got married with him, and I've learned teachings from Dharma Master Zheng Yan. I am willing to work with him, hold his hand, to do good deed, pay contribution to the society. And now it's not easy. Brother Gao Zhao-Liang, we are very grateful that there's so much love in this drama, so much love between this couple, and so much love from city volunteer who take good care and care about the inmates. And Sister Zhang, you can see that there are so many good karma that created by the love among volunteers and the drug addict. So that Brother Gao Zhao-Liang, his life is totally transformed. And do you know that there are so many people who help out, and also there are so many people who help out behind the scene. Some people, they need to work and to edit the story, and also this TV journal, we also distribute the TV journal into the jail, and we hope that we will be able to touch more and more heart of the inmates, and hope that the Dai journal and Dai drama will be able to transform their life. And how's your mom? After your mom watched the Dai drama, did she cry? And In the Dai drama, although there's a little deviate before from the original story because of the drama play have to do that, but the main theme are not deviate from my story, and my mom was very touched that I become a very filial son to my mom. My mom is very happy to see that my life is totally transformed. I'm very filial to my mom right now. So he wanted to do a small business. He got the assistance help from Yang Jiuru's brother, Yang Jiuru. We hold in hand to get away from the drug addict. And Sister Hui Miao and Brother Jiuru, they use their personal experience to help the drug addict to we're very touched by Jiuru. Brother Jiuru, he used his personal experience to help. I will give you 1 minute. G-U-N-G many times. So the director was very experienced, so he know that in the we're shooting the scene was a very heavy emotional play. The director was very experienced. He know how to shoot the scene from which angle, and he gave me very great assistance. When the mother hit the actor in the drama, the director said that, "Oh, I didn't ask you to really hit him." And please watch the Dai drama on Dai TV. Please watch Dai TV. And that's Zhang returned back to normal life, cherished the life, and rejected the drug. We cherish love and we reject the drug. Liang returning to normal life. We're very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for bringing positive energy to the prisoners and help them to warm their heart in the prison. What is the play? What happened? Oh, really? And the next will be exercise time. Exercise time. Exercise.
好，专爱生命，拒绝毒品，阿良的归白人生，大家一定要守住哦。
有的物件其实家己唔免试，因为试过拢已经出代志。迄只小拍鸡啊，即马无咧流血流滴，但是常常看伊跍咧路边流大流鼻。迄个查某囡仔生了水水头毛长长，伫咧夜店出入，大家拢嘛叫伊女神。哦，我的女神，即马唔敢出门，因为出门就要准备真济包大人。伊讲你是兄弟，甲你当做家己，若有好康的拢会摕来互你骗。其实看你好骗，看你一口见面，若是怪着第一遍，赌你千遍也不厌倦。要不要试试看？要不要找麻烦？勇敢的拒绝，就这么简单。要不要试试看？要不要找麻烦？勇敢的拒绝，你敢不敢？要不要试试看？要不要找麻烦？免互人看见，就这么简单。你若无咧听，你若无咧惊，当作我咧543。迄个黑子桑其实干那40外，伊用性命咧讲故事互咱听。20几年前，伊阁是一个少年兄，等你醒来，人生已经过一半。不堪回首的往事，伊回头看，只剩一句话：早知影。
So please, if you cherish your life, sit down. Thank you very much. And we really have, some exercise, right? Okay. So right here, and we are so grateful. And today is a 55th anniversary. And we still, have a lot of people online, giving us positive feedbacks. Thank you so much, right? But, I don't have time to just answer you and do a reply on you, and I'm sorry about that. And today, and if you come over today, then you will have a very, very meaningful, colorful life today. And why? And because, we have somebody, some good person right here. And he also, has a good clip here. And we have over 13,000 people suffering from hepatitis and liver cancer, and they just pass away. So you don't know whether you have a good liver or not, right? And liver is a very important organ on you, okay? Although it is, working so hard, but if you suffer from hepatitis C, 80% of it will turn it into a chronic hepatitis, right? And it will just happen again. And it is easy for you to get into a hardened liver and turn into liver cancer. Well, whether it is hepatitis or that if you have hepatitis C, then it is really dangerous for us, right? So, we have this important message in our, line groups here. If you have a clinic and we offer a free clinic just to patients' home, if you can hear and you need a hearing aid, so we understand more about our patient by just going directly into their homes. And a lot of people said, oh, Dr. Zeng is coming here and he is super friendly and hospitable. and happily saying hello. And we have Dr. Zeng here, speaking to a patient who just had a surgery, and because he really care about every patient, right? And when a patient starts complaining, and the best way is to stop them complaining by caring more about them and finish the job, and see, let's do our best, okay, beginning from ourselves, right? And we didn't have a very big place for the clinic, the free clinic or lectures, but still so many people just come over. And for hepatitis C, and if you pierce your ears, and it is easier for people to suffer from this, right? And actually, and we can also see, a part, clip. And we mobilize a lot of, volunteers to prepare with some like aids after the floods in Jiayi. And we also have doctors there helping them. And we prepare like food and medicines for high blood pressure. And we also have some, patients who may have like a trauma. So we also give them some ointments for them. Thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Zeng Guozhi. And he is a gastroenterologist in Daling Tzu Hospital. And Chunzu knows very, very well, better than me, about Dr. Zeng Guozhi. So let's welcome her and say something. Because he's a really caring doctor, please. And Dr. Zeng is really a considerable doctor. And he often, have a free clinic to Xikou. And on the way home, back home, and he really buys, all the stuff from the hospital, some snacks. And he's really considerate, right? And within the hospital areas, and when he is on his daily routine check, and he would just ask some new staff members some like medical knowledges, and if they answer him right, then they will get a Haagen-Dazs ice cream. And let me tell you, Haagen does not have popsicles, right? You can try to buy some. And Dr. Zeng must have thought that, why I know this, right? And because, I really love him, and a lot of people would just share the news about him with me, right? Thank you very much, Chunzu. And Chunzu is a medical volunteer in Tzu Daling Hospital. And we are so grateful that on May 5th today, and Dr. Zeng can come over here today. And Dr. Zeng's hometown is very close to downtown Kaohsiung, and so he will have a lunch with his family members, and then he will have to go back to Daling. So you know that he does everything just to serve people. Ladies and gentlemen, Zeng Guozhi, Dr. Zeng Guozhi. And everyone online and here, and everyone, good morning, good day. And characters of Alliance reverse, hello. And I was shocked that, Mei Yun really, did a really, really wonderful introduction about me, including my past histories, right? And you can take a look at this picture. And where was I? Yeah, I was in the middle, and I was thin, and I was dark. It was 30 years ago. And we talk about Yan Hui-mei in 1986. And I walked down the street, and I saw a pastor which says that they needed like hospital volunteers. Therefore, I went for this. And so it was a picture taken at that time about 30 years ago. And now I look, brighter because, I always stay inside hospital. And because I have, time limitations, so I have to, apply my time into my best use, right? And now I'm a doctor from Dalian Ziji Hospital. And I like this picture very much. Whenever I have lecture, I also put on this picture with me. And I also teach at the Ziji University. So one morning, I just jogged from my university to the abode. And I put this picture there for. And it was like 18 kilometers far from the hospital to the abode. And today I'm gonna be sharing about some knowledges about hepatitis. And if you take good care of your liver, then you will have a wonderful life. And just now, Sun Zu talked about the free clinic to Xiko, and today I bring you a case about that. And I always begin with this transparent, okay? And it was the first year when I became a doctor. And of course, the patient passed away. And before she passed away, and I asked her whether I could just take a picture of you. And you can take a look at how she looked like. And she didn't have any muscle, and she looked pale, and she had like a ascites, and it was a very, very typical, liver cirrhosis syndrome. Of course, and then she passed away. And within the 20, 30 years, I tried my best to work hard for people suffering from liver cirrhosis. And liver cancer is really vital in Taiwan, which would kill so many people in Taiwan every year. Around 11,342 people in Taiwan every year. And how many people would die of liver cancer? Around 7,000 to 8,000 people. So around our friends, then we may hear sometimes that somebody or so and so will just die of like a liver cancer. And would you tell me where your liver is? It's on the right part. It was on the upper right part of your body, abdomen. And it is a silent organ. It won't say anything that he hurts. And it has a lot of function, including synthesis. And it has also the function of detoxification and metabolism and storage. It has so many functions. But whenever it has a problem, your liver is sick, it won't say anything. And you will see, and this is a normal liver, and then it becomes like a chronic hepatitis, and then liver cancer, and liver cirrhosis, and that's the liver cancer. And I really hope that you can take care of your liver well. And we also talk about liver diseases. And now we have so many different kinds of liver diseases, and one is viral hepatitis that is harmed by viruses because you eat a lot of greasy food like spicy food, and it also would cause like a fatty liver disease. And if you take like too much medicine and alcohol, of course you will suffer from alcoholic hepatitis or drug hepatitis, right? And some people would also suffer autoimmune hepatitis. But if we talk about this, and we also wanted to share with you of the viral hepatitis, and we have A, E, B, C, D. They are the viral hepatitis. And A, B, C, D, okay, is often seen. Okay, let me give you a brief introductory of it. And hepatitis A and hepatitis B, they are only acute and they won't cause liver cirrhosis. So if you take good care of it, if you suffer from A or B, then there would be no problem. And it's okay if you take good care of your liver. However, if you suffer from B and C, hepatitis B and C, they would cause like a chronic disease, just like a liver cirrhosis, even liver cancer. And so many patients say that, I suffer from hepatitis B, and would it be infectious if I eat? My answer is no, because hepatitis B, okay, would be infectious through blood. Okay, and I have a patient who is 50-something years old, and he never went to the hospital and had any checkup. And once he had a blood test about his liver function, which says his liver function is normal. But one day he came over to me and he said that he has some kind of discomfort on his upper right liver. And I quickly did a checkup for him. And he, unfortunately, he had a trauma there. And let me tell you that, the alpha beta protein should be kind of normal, but if one had a liver cancer and it would be too high, as like a 280, 200, like 8,000 or 7, something like that. Okay, and now you will see you will just see it. This is a trauma there. Okay, and we had a surgery and now saved his life. So if one is a hepatitis B carrier and he is really a high population at a high risk of liver cancer, so we have to trace, such a syndrome. Okay, we have to follow up. Okay, like regularly. So hepatitis B, and after 1984, we had to be like vaccinated, okay, against like hepatitis. But before 1985, and a lot of people was not like vaccinated. If not, so you should go to the hospital and check whether you really suffer from this or not, right? And if one is like vaccinated, and only 1% of the patients would suffer from such hepatitis B. Okay. And I think, in my age, there are 50% of the risk people would suffer the hepatitis B because I was born before 1985, right? So if I suffer from hepatitis B, should I buy any medicine? No, sorry. Okay, there's no medicine for this, right? And you can just control this syndrome by yourself. Well, okay, and maybe you can just buy the OTC, over-the-counter medicine. But you have to follow up, doctor's suggestions. If the doctor says yes, you can take medicine, then you do it, right? And on the right, and we have Viralda and Verlida, okay, and they are for hepatitis B. But let me emphasize that, okay, once you take medicine for hepatitis B, then you have to continue taking medicine. You just can't stop it, and the medicine is super expensive. It costs like $200 per capsule. Okay, so please, talk with your doctor and decide whether you need a medicine or not, right? And my second story is that, I had one patient who was like 52 years old, and the next day when he just woke up and he just felt nauseated and he just threw up blood. So of course then we have to do something on that, okay? And therefore you will see that there's a vein which is bleeding, and it is esophageal varices bleeding. So I have to do something on this, and therefore I gave him the esophageal varice ligation and the sclerosing therapy. And it turned out that he suffered from like a hepatitis B because that he had a blood transfusion. And then he had liver cirrhosis. We have so many patients in Taiwan who suffer from liver cirrhosis because of he had some kind of like a transfusion, blood transfusion or injection, and then finally that caused liver cancer. So if you are older than me, then you would have this experience that once you had the liver before, then you will be brought to the clinic and had some like injections. Although the doctors in that clinic was not licensed, okay, and they used injections which were not detoxified there, and this is a very, very possible way for people suffering from hepatitis B. And such injections, such needle would be used over and over and over on many people. And when you just take a look at this map, right, and you will see areas with deeper colors, which means that this is areas that we have more people suffering from hepatitis C. And that is why I have to tell you the story, about the Xikou, that I had a free clinic. And so again, if you had injections without doctor's suggestion, then it is very likely to suffer from hepatitis B. And then we will suffer from liver cirrhosis, and then even it would cause, ascites, and then liver cancer. And do you know what I mean? So let's not, let's not suffer from such a severe disease, right? But the sad story always repeats itself, right? And the people would just suffer from like a liver cirrhosis. Okay, and in the past, the way that we treat the syndrome of liver cirrhosis was through communication of was through interferons, and they would have to repeat this 20 times a month, right? And it will cause like a sore, sore muscles, and maybe you will just lose your hair, and it is really interrupting before. But a few years ago, we had some better medicine coming out, and they were oral medication, and they didn't have a lot of side effect, right? But that's not enough. I think for this drug, and it's better that it can be paid by the government. I mean the health insurance. And do you know how much would one remedy cost before? And a capsule of the medicine would cost like $1,000 US, and you would know that how much it would cost, right? If you pay by yourself. And now it's free. If you suffer from hepatitis B, it's free for you to receive the treatment because of health insurance. And the government really does a lot for us. So now we have oral medication against hepatitis B. So if you have any friends who have such syndrome, suggest to them that they should just go to the doctors, right? And now we have two medicine for this, right? And one is Mavorite, and the other is Epiclusa. And you just take them daily and for 3 months. And for Mavorite, and you take it 3 take 3, a day. Then for 2 months, then you will just recover. And how much do they cost? They cost no money. And it is like a 98%. Okay, correct. Okay, if you take such a medicine, okay, right? And only 2% of them would fail. And I would ask them to buy lottery tickets because it is really, really almost impossible that you will not cure it. Taking such medicines I suggest right here. And now again, you don't need to spend any money. So people don't have to suffer from liver cancer and finally pass away. So I really want to convey such information to people for them to really take good care of their livers, right? If you suffer from hepatitis B or C, don't worry, okay? And you just receive the regular checkup in a hospital. Not too regularly, you just come over here twice a year and do some blood test. And we want to know how your function of the liver work, okay? And you have to also be tested on your liver pain, liver enzyme, and you have to also do a lot of tests. And we will find whether you have any like a chronic hepatitis or liver disease. Okay. And also we will offer you like abdominal ultrasound checkups, right? And I think how to take care of your liver is really easy, right? Number 1, no alcohol. Number 2, don't stay up. And number 3, no muddy food. And you have to check up your liver functions like regularly. And then you have to eat a balanced diet. And don't smoke and don't trust alternative medicine. Okay.
接下来我用5分钟的时间，因为时间不够多，我用5分钟的时间跟大家分享我们在溪口的门诊。那为什么会这样
？We went to the Seiko at the health center at Seiko. We went to Seiko in around just at the suburb of Dalian. And the elder people in Seiko, it's not very convenient for them to travel to hospital, Dalian City Hospital. So we have to reach out to them. Although even if they are able to come to the hospital, but they don't even know which doctor to see. So we need to give them advice too. We take our medical staff. We all travel together to outreach to the patients. And every time we do the outreach treatment, we went to about 7 to 8 staff. We will travel together to reach out to the patients in the remote areas. Although at the beginning there are not a lot of patients, but our initial aspiration and our heart will never change. And the first time I've seen an ultrasound film. It's my first time for the outreach. And that older person, he already have a long liver cancer, but he didn't know. He already have a tumor. When I examined him, from ultrasound, I found he already have liver cancer. So it is very important for us, the medical staff, to reach out to the remote area to provide medical services. And there is 71% of people after screening, they are positive and hepatitis, and their treatment, the successful rate of treatment is 89%. So we used the SICO medical outreach. We started the medical outreach in 2018 July, and the older person on the left, every time we call him, he couldn't pick up. He didn't pick up the phone because he didn't hear the phone ring. Because he was working in his farm, so we have to travel to Siko to find him on his farm. And on the middle picture, when this patient didn't come back to our outpatient centers, we worry about her. We found out that she was busy on her farm work, so she forgot that she need to return back to the hospital to take the medicine. So we went to her home to provide service in her home. So we went there, and me and the pharmacist and also the medical staff from the health center, local community health center, 4 of us, we went to visit this patient at home. And we also need to draw her blood for the screening, for the checkup. Through the treatment, we are afraid that if they don't take medicine on the regular basis, the virus will grow drug resistance, so they won't be able to get the proper treatment successfully. So we need to very careful to follow up on the condition of each patient. We are just like Master Zheng is teaching, we are capable of providing service. We are the person was full of blessings. We will be able to reach out to the people who are not convenient to come to the hospital. And let me show a video for 2 minutes. And that's this initial aspiration. We went to in 2018. We went to Siko starting in 2018 and July 12th. After careful exam, he already has a 1.5 centimeter big size of tumor. I felt sleepy all the time. I know that I have something wrong with my liver, but I still need to continue my farming work. I cannot leave my farm. So a person who's full of blessings, we could reach out to the people who's not convenient to come to hospital. Some older people, they cannot pick up the phone because they are too busy in the farm work. And even after work hours, our patient did not show up at the outpatient center. We still need to travel in the night to the patient because they need to take the medicine regularly. So we need to work together very closely with our patients. We grow a great relationship between patients and the doctors. Every time I see the video, I'm very touched. If you walk alone, you can walk very fast, but if you walk with a group of people, you can walk very far. And we can walk continuously. And the very last, I travel in the desert in China. This is a picture that we took. And there's a sandstorm that day. and it was cold. And in that day, in the desert, it's very windy, and we hold hand in hand. We will be able to walk forward. Otherwise, the wind was so strong we couldn't walk forward. But if we hold hand in hand, we could walk forward together. So if we all work together, we can walk further. And although he is so humble, his time is not running out yet, but he is so humble. He didn't use all his time. Thank you. Do we have to hold your microphone for you? He is very humble and he's very easygoing. Although he said he went to do the home visit to the patient. Although he said he had to scold the patient, but I know that he is so easygoing. He must share his medical knowledge with the patients and ask the patient need to take the medicine regularly. And the Dr. Zhang, he is very happy to entertain use saxophone. And this song, he chose the song on his own. And this song is very suitable to play and sing on the day of Fu-Jia anniversary. And this song is called Asking My Own Heart. I'm not a professional saxophonist. Yeah, and the song, yeah, he's going to play. He's faster. Let's appreciate this saxophone performance. I always ask where the door of Fu-Jia is. Oh. I contemplate. And listening to my own heart, I found that the Jingsi abode is just next door in the neighborhood. I'm continuing looking for where Fu-Jia is. I continue seeking for where I could be affiliated with Buddha. I continue seeking and asking. How many obstacles and rain and wind I have to go through to find my own Buddhahood. Let's give him a big hand. I've seeking along and asking where is the door of Qi. Through the Jingshi sharing, I found Jingshi abode is just in the neighborhood. I've always pounding and asking, what is Qi? And after I exam carefully and I gain through my experience, Qi is activity is all from a good heart. I continue seeking and continue asking when I will be able to get affiliated with Buddha. I continue seeking and continue asking how much wind and rain I have to go through to find my own intrinsic Buddhahood. Now I walk into Qi, door of Qi. I'm willing to learn diligently. Let's give a big hand to Dr. Zhang. And Jing is Sister Brother Jing Yao and Sister Yao-Qing, please come up. And please all come up. We are very grateful that so many people who come here to share their positive energy with our audience. And our Brother Victor said that we appreciate that you're sharing about how to keep our liver healthy. And from mainland China, wish that Master Zheng Yan will maintain good health. And there's English feedback.
Love the drama so much. We
encourage people to watch the drama.
Have a better understanding for drugs accidents. Luckily, have the caring volunteers from the Qi to transform.
Through the drama, we know that to abstinence from the drug is very difficult. Need the company of people around and people who in the family accompany. And the actors and actors, they are here. They are acting, skillful acting, make this drama that's very worth a lot to watch and also touch so much on people's heart. And Liang returned back to normal life and cherish life and reject from the rejected drug. Cherish life and reject drug. Zheng Guozhi, Dr. Zheng Guozhi, colorful life is very wonderful. We are very grateful. Today is the 55th anniversary of Qi Foundation. And today our sharing will be put online and you will be able to watch the review. And every time the Sister Yao-Qing will accompany doctors here. And please be seated. And the next, and let's take a look at the screen. This is a new book. This is from Jingshi lineage, teachings from Jingshi lineage. This today, if you are here, you will be able to get the first and second volume. And let's take a look at this soybean soy milk powder. And you will be able to get a small gift if you purchase soybean powder today. And this porridge. The porridge is very tasty. So many people love the porridge. And this is a new tea. And this is for the herbal essence oil to repentance. And this is a Jingshi herbal tea. And also black sesame paste. Someone is using my remote control. Please drink Jingshi herbal tea to promote your to boost your metabolism. And you are be able to drink it just by pour the hot water in. And the next week we are going to connect it to the Turkey, and also we are going to connect it to the China. And next week, Zeng Meihui, who is doing the case visit. And May 19th is our principal of TD school, and also there's Lai Yuwen. They are coming here to promote bone marrow donation, and also Master Zheng Yan's hometown. They are going to share their story and Master Zheng Yan's hometown. I enjoy being with you because you have positive energy. We don't wait for the magnificence to come. Automatically, we work diligently for the beauty of our life. And let us join our heart to pray for India. And let's place our palm together in front of our heart. Let's take bow to Buddha and Master Zheng Yan. First bow, second bow, and the third bow. And it's the end. Goodbye. 感恩功德圆满，功德圆满。好了。这一句的那个什么？他每次都会讲。对，他每次都讲。下来讲，把它写下。然后可以讲话。因为你下个月要考什么试啊？你已经这么厉害了，花艺。对啊，我要去考教授班，对不对？我要去考教授。这么厉害的。过去开合唱。